We didn't get a great result on the last stand. I want to at least beat this score. What we're going to do is we're going to use a melee team. Rosita's in charge. She's using the Barazi's stop sign spear. That can interrupt enemies, it can stun them, it attacks multiple enemies in a 3 space arc, and it deals additional damage from your current hit points. So I think that's probably a good weapon. Oh yes, I know. Unique armor and stuff, don't worry about that. Eugene is going to be bringing the riot shield. That's so that we can hurt enemies. And then Magna, don't often use her. We're going to use her to ensnare things. We're going to use her to, you know, create those funny vortex circles that she creates. We're going to see how we do. I don't know how we're going to do. We might do okay. This might not work at all. But there were some suggestions. Hey, why don't you try some melee teams? I figured, well, you know what? I haven't done that yet on this. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. Now what we want to be doing is just want to be hitting enemies. Every time we hit them, we've got a chance of getting charge points just because of the various traits and skills and everything that we've got on everybody. We should be able to stay pretty well charged. This is pretty handy. We're actually causing more damage than I thought we would. That's good. Obviously, we can't reach out and touch these walkers. He, of course, is ensnared. That's not the same thing as being stunned. So we don't want to wind up next to that chap. What we'll do is we'll do this. Good. We're still getting some kills and stuff. That's what we want. We want to keep that score multiplier up. How about Rosie? You come down here. Make a mess of these guys. Keep your Overwatch attack ready for this chap. Magna. Brill. We're only on wave 3. But I would tentatively say that I'm kind of enjoying giving this a go already. Now, give me a few rounds to regret saying that, because I might. But I'm kind of impressed by the hitting power that we seem to be putting out. I mean, Rosita is really causing some damage. Now, I wanted to use the S-pole, that new warrior's weapon. I don't have any warriors available for last stand expert mode who are of a high enough level to use it. So although I was really keen to do it, I can't, because I just haven't got anyone who can do that. So still, I think we've got an interesting mix of weapons, and that's something that I'm glad about. Hopefully this should be an intriguing little tryout of some interesting characters, interesting weapons. Now, okay, let's get out of range of that tank, shall we? I don't think we're doing ourselves any favors if we let him kill us. Good stuff. I'm again really impressed with the hitting power of this Barazi stop sign. It's doing the job. Smash him against the wall. That means that we stun him. If we can get a kill, that would be great. Keep the score multiplier ticking up. That'll help us in our goal of, well, trying to get some better points than we have. You, sir. You can get smashed in by Rosita and Eugene. Couple more extra hits there after the bell. Yeah, and then oh, she's stunned them all. I'm impressed. Maybe you need a little help. Let's get Rosie down there. Eugene, just keep on banging that drum. take that metalhead. Oh, you don't fancy being stunned, huh? We'll see about that. Good. And we haven't got a ton of hard-hitting ability, so I think that we're probably going to find ourselves turtling up sooner rather than later. I don't think we're quite there yet, but that'll be what we will do ultimately. I think, Rosie, how about you just finish him off? Yes, use your charge attack. That's great. Let's get close to these scumbags. Magna, I think you'd do well, really, to stop that guy in his tracks. Eugene, please stun this chap. Thank you. Magna, do we want you to get the kill? Nah, Rosie can get the kill. And there you go, he's stunned. So, he's ensnared that Spiky. It'd be lovely if we had something with a little extra range, something that could maybe reach 2 squares away, but it's just not something that we've got available. So we've got some strengths, we've got some weaknesses with this little setup. Okay, good solid hit there. I think I need her to go there. She should be able to interrupt old Tanky's hit. So Rosie should be okay. Yes, good. There we go. Okay, the bad guys are appearing faster than we can kill them. It's not as big a problem as it might seem. Magna, yeah, actually, you know what? You can stay there. What I'm interested in doing here is just trying to get people hitting walkers if they can, because that gives us a chance to get some charge points. Boom. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to risk one of those metalheads getting to the lovely Magna. Go vortexes. I mean, for whatever they're called. Those lovely debuff circles that make it so that these bad guys take more damage, and of course, just can't damn well move anywhere. I don't know if Rosita's safe if we go where I was thinking of putting her. Okay, she might have been, but not taking too many risks here. Oof. Okay, Magna got hit. Pretty badly hurt, but that's okay. We can bounce back. Okay, Eugene, I want you to stay with your Overwatch attack. Actually, we can do this. Rosie, you stay there. You get an Overwatch attack because, of course, that's basically what your leadership trait sort of just gives you, that extra attacks if you are next to a bad guy at the end of your turn. I want everyone charged, and then I think we're going to be probably turtling up. So that's what we're looking at. Bottom left corner looks like the place to be. Is this where we want everybody? I think... yeah, I think that's okay, actually. I think we can do this. We can do this. Now we can keep an Overwatch for him. Got one more hit left. Rosita, of course, is free to do as she wishes, but I don't think we've got anything constructive for her. And what we're doing here, I mean, we're trying to survive. I'm not thinking so much about right, how can I kill everything? Killing everything is not even necessarily what we want to do every time, because we might want to be creating some stun walls. Okay, now I might have made a mistake in leaving Magna vulnerable there. It's a possibility. Rosita, you keep your overwatch. Good. Okay, some bad guys appeared where I didn't really want them, but it's kind of okay. I think we can hashtag handle it. Good. Sneak back. Eugene, you do your thing. May as well get a charge attack in there, why not, eh? So score multiplier, not very high. Wasn't really expecting it to be. But that's absolutely fine. So we kind of just pushed him there. Is that a problem? I don't think so. What we might want to do, put those guys there. I want to make sure they got Overwatch, so we hit this guy once. And we keep Overwatch. I'm worried about this guy. But I don't think he can actually get through anyway. Yes, good, good, good. Magna. I need you to go here. I need you to do this. Do that. You got one more hit. Because you've got the circle active, that means that you're causing quite a lot of damage against that tank. He's a tank. He's resilient to damage. But we've got some cheeky little special abilities that are really, really making this work for us. And I've got to say, making it quite fun. This is interesting. I'm enjoying strategizing here. I think we create another circle here. Just make sure that that's staying active. Move back. I don't want you accidentally getting hit. Okay, really thought Eugene was going to kill that. Guess he didn't. Rosie, do that. Head back. Okay, bad guy appears where we didn't really want him, but it's fine. It is. We can herd those. Can't herd these chumps. That's a bit of a problem. We can shove them back. We can create the old debuff circle. That's very good for us. And I think we're kind of okay. Hey, Io. So, you're offering tactical advice. There's a girl. Okay, let's get this pop in here. And we're kind of really making it so that the bad guys don't really have very good freedom of movement around the map now, do they? More bad guys that we are close to. More additional attacks and things we get. One more left. And I'm starting to feel... I don't want to get cocky here. Starting to feel like I'm maybe getting the hang of Rosita's leadership trait there. The way that it's granting us extra attacks and stuff, which is proving to be a literal lifesaver. The tanks, they're a problem. But we're kind of negating their ability somewhat by just making sure that they can't really reach us. It's one way of negating the enemy. It's, you know, you can kill them and all of that good stuff, of course, but if they can't even get to you, then they're present, but they're not an immediate threat. And I'm starting to really see some value in Magna's leadership trait. This is something that I've not really employed much, didn't have much experience with. Didn't Didn't really rate, to be frankly honest. But now, I think we're getting some good results from it. Now I want to do that, and then we're going to back off because of Mr. Spiky. Fresh debuff circle right there. One more hit, and another. And then we're back here. And I think we just slow our roll. Anything that moves into that debuff circle is utterly immobilized, which is great. This should really help us to create some good stun shields. Don't know why you're not stunned, sir. Thank you. Get back to where we want to be. Okay, would have been nice if you had got some charge points from that. Rosie's got some charge points. That's good. Of course, we could have had Magna as the leader. That could have been a fun thing to try. Have access to a lot more of these lovely charge circles. But the thing is, with Rosita, I think that what we're getting is we're having more chance of being charged turn after turn, just because of these extra moves, this multiple, these multiple attacks that we're landing. Every attack, of course, has a chance to get us some charge points. Welcome to the you're not going anywhere zone. Back we go. I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a really good time on this. I feel like I'm employing a good strategy here, and I don't want to get too cocky. You know what it's like. You think you're doing all right on Last Stand, and then all of a sudden you come a cropper from some dumb mistake. Happens to me all of the time. However, definitely, I'm really enjoying giving this a go with this particular team. It's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Right, what do we got? We've got 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. And you can see in the bottom right of the portrait. So let's do it here. I'm going to hit some targets. It says 3 of 3. So I've got 3 additional attacks. Now, I've got 1 attack because of the actual ability of the weapon. And then because of Fighter Rosita's leadership trait, we get these extra attacks, these extra actions. We can kind of do a couple of things with them if we want. But obviously, walloping the crap out of walkers it's a good call. It's a good idea. Excuse me just 1 second. The cat wants to be let out. Back in a sec. There we go. Io, bless her, wanted to be out amongst the sunshine. Oh gosh, where are we now? I was paying more attention to my pet cat than I was to the game. We're at the start of another turn? Yes, we are. Oh. Really thought that we were going to kill that tank. Thought we had him. There you go. Two, 1. Back we go. Oh, slightly out of position there. That's not where I wanted to be. I think we're okay though. Let's go here. Now somebody might appear just above Eugene. Oh, we've got another turn. Okay. Really helps to check how many turns you've got, I guess. Alright. That's absolutely fine. Let's get another hit in. Get another hit in. There we go. very, very happy to use my charge points. I guess, actually, maybe what I could have done, held on to that one. The more enemies that you end your turn next to, the more additional actions you get. So if we only end up next to one, we get one additional action. So we better be a little bit mindful of that. Okay, well, we've got 2 attacks. 1. Okay, back we go. Eugene. Okay, good man. Back we go. Didn't see that spiky. That's a little anxiety inducing. He's in a very annoying place. We kind of need him to be somewhere that's else. It's not critical. We can't really have him staying there because that musses up our formation. Be nice if we had something that could reach at range. I think that maybe what we've got to do, we've got to try and get some meaningful strikes on him. He is in that debuff circle, so if Magna hits him, it's going to cause a lot more hurt. Good. She does, of course, bat away bad guys. Like that. That tank can't go anywhere, unfortunately. There was stunned there. That's very, very good for us. Rosita. Get amongst it. Okay, good. I don't think these guys at the back row can reach us. So even though that's not the formation I like to be in... Oh, I guess I was wrong. That's not the formation I like to be in, but it's okay for us. Create a lovely, lovely debuff circle there. Right, come on, we've got to finish that. Yes, we got him. We got that spiky. Okay, let me think. I think that's a perfectly viable way of using our additional attacks. That doesn't leave us vulnerable in any way. No. Good. Let's do this. Now, I'm worried that these guys are going to avoid that, that vortex. That ain't good. Especially if we've got to wind up here. Need to slow them down, really. Otherwise, I'm really, really concerned that they will reach our guys. I might be just being a little bit paranoid. I don't know. I've got the feeling they will, though. Right, I want to make sure that I can get my guys into the position that I need them to be in. Or at least want them to be in, I should say. Right, can you... You go there. Wallop him. It's possible that you're going to be reached by somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Don't use your last action point. Yeah, because I figured somebody would be ending up right next to you. And look at this. We are completely surrounded. Now, is this a problem? I would say no, because all of these enemies can be stunned. It means that we're going to have a multitude of attacks, turn after turn. Rosie doesn't get to see a lot of action, but that's okay. And we've got a perfect stun wall here. I'm tempted actually not to cause too much damage. Let's make sure that we get the guys in front of us stunned. And then just leave it. go there. Nothing can walk past us, so we are kind of safe. Eugene, what the heck? Somebody walloped you. Tough guy though. Look at that. Didn't take a lot of damage. Right, we've got a hole in the stun wall, so let's just make sure that we're taking care of that. We may as well take this opportunity to kill this weakened walker. Maybe do the same here as well. What we've got, of course, the old herd smash. That doesn't work on every walker type, but most of the walkers that are present there, it'll get them. Good. Anything that we can't herd, we can ensnare. That's fine. Rosie, you... tell you what, rush out. 1, 2... Go there. Go there. I don't see as anything is going to be able to get to us. And it didn't. Okay. That's good. No, we can't do that because we will be stuck next to that that spiky. We need to have a charge attack here from Eugene. So let's just use the cat. Let's get our butts back. We've got some scary walk types in. Scary walk types because they can't really be stunned. There's so much that we can do with them. Okay, I might cause myself a problem by pushing him up there. In fact, I say I might have. I have. That still won't help. Okay, he's still going to be able to get somebody. Damn. Still going to be able to get Eugene. So that didn't help an awful lot. All right, okay. Well, Eugene, suck it up, buddy. You're getting bit. And I fully acknowledge that, of course, was a mistake on my part. And then this guy's woken up as well. Stuff it. Oh, come on. Magna's in some real trouble. She might get bit. All right. I think we've done enough wrangling. I think we've done what we can to kind of delay the inevitable. I think we're getting to something of an end game here. Don't want to sound defeatist, but we're definitely in pretty dire straits. I think we can at least make sure that we go down swinging. I think that's the best that we're going to get. We can't go next to that tank. Yeah, now there I was worried that Magna would get ganked by that tank. She did not, bless her. Right, we've got to keep hitting this tank. We've got to take him out. Somebody please do the honors. Thank you very much. Then we go here and we go here. We've got stuff that can get into these spaces here. So, okay, yes, of course, we've got the scary vortex of doom, which is stopping them. That's flippin' handy. Good. Rosita, how about you? How do you fancy getting some charge points? Ooh, you do. Excellent. Eugene, for what it's worth, how about you go walloping these guys? Great guns. Oh, now everyone's in the red. Let's hurt him. That will make him let go. Okay, we're just swinging away here. Create an immobilizing vortex there. Genuinely getting difficult to see like what's going on. Okay, let's get back into formation. Good. I mean, what we want is we want to be completely surrounded by stunnable enemies. That would be a nice thing to have happen. I want that tank staying exactly where he is. Why can you... Magna's got to get away from that tank. She can't end her turn there. So let's do that. I'm worried that something might come through and attack her. There's not a ton that I can do about it. Okay, good. I don't think we need to create another debuff circle here because there's just an abundance of walkers there. Do this. And what I would like is to just keep this sort of as it is. Let's not push him to where we want Magna to be, which is here. Charge attacks ahoy. For what it's worth. I mean, we are killing at a fairly steady state, I guess, even though we're not massively killy characters. Try and get it at the right angle so we're not shoving him back to the spot where we want Magna to wind up at the end of the turn, which is here. Right, I'm going to be a little bit careful with... No, actually, I don't need to be. I can do this. Just thinking, this guy, when he dies, something else has got to take its space. And that leaves a momentary opening when the walkers might be able to attack us. Okay, this is going well. This is kind of the kind of thing that we like to see. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to keep these guys on Overwatch. Stuff can reach Rosita. She should be able to defend herself. She does. And again, this is a pretty good little situation right here. Got a really, really good stun wall. Let's go out. Right, so Eugene... We can get him back into a good position. It's not the position he was in. He instead is going to be here. I'm trying to be real careful not to misclick. It'd be so easy. Let's just stun these guys. Wallop them. Again, we're causing a little bit of extra damage. Thanks to Magna's leadership trait. Stun these guys. Stun these guys. I think we can call that a turn. One of the things that we're looking at is being careful not to kill walkers we don't want to kill. We want to be timing it. Good. We're just going to keep on going up through the ranks. I wonder if we could get the screen entirely full. It's a possibility, right? I need you to do that. Yeah, and I need to sort of stay here. If I was to move back here, a walker would fill the hole and potentially attack Eugene, which we can't really have. So, do this, do this. Something's going to come in to there. Rosita should certainly be able to defend herself. Let's give you a little love tap. Good. Rosita did defend herself. How about we try and take care of you? Okay. And again, something will come to fill that spot. But Rosita Magna should be able to wallop it. There you go. And the stun wall is reinstated. He's next. Okay, we're on wave 33. I think this is as far as we've pretty much got. Or did we get to like wave 39 or something with one of the ranged teams? I think, we might have done. Now I'm concerned by him. I don't know what I want to do here. Since Rosita's weapon has got interrupt, we're going to put her there. We're going to put Magna here. Do this. I mean, maybe we can... Yeah, we can herd some walkers. They're coming towards us anyway, but that should make them a little less harmful. That's great. We've managed to stop that tank right there. As long as he doesn't stop next to where we're going to be, basically, then we're okay. Just thinking where I want everybody to be. I'm going to be wanting to create those debuff circles on this side of the map so that we can trap him. Everything above us is stunnable, which is great. Okay, that's good, that's good. We've got a good stun wall. Perfect. We can just go to town. We can just go crazy here. Good fun. Now, I don't want to kill him just yet. There you go. He died at the very end of the walker's turn. That's kind of good. Now, Rosita, as long as she has some charge points left, she should be able to defend herself. Yeah, that's fine. She, of course, can interrupt enemies, so not really worried. Not really concerned that she's going to get attacked. She shouldn't do. Good. Excellent. This was a great suggestion. I think there were a couple of suggestions of, hey, why don't you try a melee team instead? See how that works out for you. Got to admit, I was very skeptical. But this is kind of working well. I wonder if the entire screen can actually get completely full. I mean, look, the bad guys are supposed to come in from the left side of the screen. There's not even any space for them. Okay, this is scary because we've got some unstunnable walkers queued up, ready to sort of take their place, which isn't good. Should be able to keep them at bay with that. Looks like we've got some significantly weakened walkers, some potential weak spots. Let's do that. We should be fine. I don't want to kill him, not yet. Okay, thought something might come and fill that spot next to Magna. Let's do that. Let's do that. Eugene. Yes, actually we're okay. Okay, and we've got some brand new fresh walkers right in front of us, creating a very stable stun line. Stun line, stun wall, whatever you want to call it. Magna, you need some charge points so that you can do this. Excellent, well done. That music is sounding so dramatic. I think it kind of comes on when it looks like the chips are down and you're about to die. But look at us. Okay, that's great. I like the fact that we've got some stunnable walkers right there. Let's do what we've got to do and then just hold position. Definitely want you charged, please, Magna. Okay, we've got a gap in the stun wall. Rosie keeps her Overwatch available. Brilliant. Okay, we've got a gap there. Shouldn't be a problem. I want to get rid of that tank. Okay, but I want to keep an Overwatch point just in case something does come to fill that gap there. What do we got? We've got a tank. Oh, nuts. Okay, so this was the only way really that we were gonna come a cropper, is if a tank sort of stopped there, which it has. Big bad news. I mean, unless we can gank it. Yay, we did it without cheating. Okay, alright, we used the tool. That's kind of cheating. But we got him. It's really, I'm just trying to prove the dramatic you're about to die music wrong. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Right, you, sir, are going to march up to there, aren't you? So, let's move you down there so nothing can appear there. Magnum and Rosita might get attacked. Okay, I think we're just not really in a position now. I mean, we could have really done without this happening. All right, you know what? If that's, we've got to get you stunned. If that's all she wrote, then c'est la vie. I think Rosita or Magna, their history. Oh. Somebody must have interrupted. Wow. We've got to kill that Spiky. Spiky must die. Gotta focus on this guy. Yes. Now, are we safe? Not exactly. But are we potentially okay? Yes. Fill that gap there. Nothing from the right is coming in. Go on, make it a herd smash. Suppose we could have done that up here. That might have been a little bit smarter. Rosita, though, she should be able to defend herself. She's got Overwatch. Yeah, it worked. And say hi to the elite walkers. This is a fine formation for us to be in. You, sir, are you gonna dive into there? You probably want to, don't you? Let's block it off so he can't do that. Now, technically, he could. No, he can't do anything. Actually, we've got him locked in. Now, I don't want to be shoving this guy back to there. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's okay. Let's just nip back here, shall we? Oh no, of course, I was there to stop him from going there. He's technically got enough moves. He's definitely technically got the ability to attack us, but he can't because we just blocked off all the spaces. Oh no! Unforeseen consequences. Okay, debuff circle there. That will at least ensnare that spiky that I was so concerned about. Stop him from getting to us. Let's just wind up here. Maybe we can create a nice, tasty stun circle. Hey, Io. Loads of additional attacks. That's very nice. Rather you had your Overwatch available. Good. Managed to ensnare that spiky. Hey, Io. Magno is potentially in trouble. Ah, no. Well, that tank appeared in exactly the wrong place. Right. I think we are a goner. I can't get out of here. I can't. I think we're out of really interesting tricks. Let's just make sure that we're going down swinging. Rosie is the last fighter standing. She ain't gonna go down like a punk either. Fitting, she is the leader. First time, certainly, that I've gotten to elite walkers with a melee character. I mean, it might be that we can just keep ourselves here. She might interrupt that spiky as he comes to attack her. Alright, well, they got her eventually. Wave 43 with an all-melee team. That is definitely the first time that I've ever done that. Tell you that much. I feel like I have redeemed my awful first effort at this last stand. What do we get? Shiva tokens, Herschel tokens, all that good stuff. Any tools? No. Okay, just our pride. That was the best score that we got. That was great. That was a really, really fun run of The Last Stand, and I'm very glad that I could share it with you. Anyway, that would do for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.